Red embers glow bright night, shining armor ready fight. In the dark takes a stand, sword and shield, heart in hand.
Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to another Wednesday night review. And today we are finally back with Promise 9, and it's been quite a while, more than a year, I think. And well, hey, they're back, and we are gonna be checking out their comeback release, which is entitled Supersonic. And well, let's just dive right in and let's enjoy some more music from Promise 9. Here we go. Missing. Ooh, is that Hayao? Megan's contacts. Ooh, smooth. Hmm, sounds so good already. Ooh, well, this is hitting me. Oh, hmm, I've missed them so much. Oh, hmm. Ooh, whoa, these transitions. Ooh. This is so cool.
다시 또 여름이 다가오면 말하지 않아도 알 수 있어 지친 너를 구할 방법을
Oh. Wow. Nice. Whoa, that was quite the rush. So that was Promise 9 with Supersonic, and man, oh man, oh man. It's so good seeing them again. And uh, this this was a banger. Like Promise 9 like just came right out of the gate running with this. And oh man, like this is just a really cool MV. Like the the shots of the members just look so amazing. And then add to that like the song is just like this like super groovy and just like oh oh man, it's so good. It also has this hint of like this kind of sound that is a little bit nostalgic for me personally. Like the way you have some of uh these sliding belts, things like that. For some reason they remind me of, well, yeah, I've said this before about Promise 9. For some reason they remind me of like some of the music that I would listen to in my childhood. Not necessarily, again, not necessarily the music that was new during my childhood, but more like the music I would listen to. Um, but at the same time, it doesn't sound retro at all. Like there's just that hint of nostalgia. But retro, no, it sounds very very modern, uh, very fresh, and I don't know what else to say. It's just so amazing to see them again, to hear a new song from them again. And you know, like actually, I think I'd better save the story for after. It's not exactly a story, but uh, this might the thing that I was about to say next might be long. I'm not quite sure how long it would take. But I'd like to get to the second run through first and just point out all the things that I enjoyed in this uh particular track, this particular MV, and yeah, let's go enjoy Supersonic once more. So here we go. Let's hit replay. Chaeyoung starting this off. It's just like she looks so cool, like especially in that car, and her vocal line is so smooth as well. It's just, whew, it just slides right in. Mm. And then Serum. I also like this vocal quality of hers, like the it's it's still melodic, but there is that hint of a whisper to it. Uh like just the uh a bit of air accompanying her melodic line. It sounds so good. Especially this part. Then Jisung bringing the punch. Also striking contacts on Jisung as well. Mm. Okay. That thing that Hayoung did there, that's what I meant by sliding belt. So it's kind of a belt, but sliding upwards in terms of tone. That's what gives me the nostalgic vibes, because like I'm not really sure what era that's from, but like um definitely something that uh struck me musically, like back when I was young. So good. Megan doing it as well. And then this. Okay. It goes right into the next part. But the way that last supersonic hits, just I can't explain it, but that very last lyric, supersonic, so good, so good. I don't know why. Something about uh Serum's rap line over here just uh kind of makes me laugh a bit. Very, very casual. Probably because of the uh like when she ends that line, that you get the fan blowing in her face. I don't know. There's just something about that that's funny to me. We got that. 이대로 go with the flow. 달라진 undertone and 설렘 overload. 자 지금부터 뛰어들어 ready set you go. And Jiwon bringing the vocals here. The way this hook line goes. Now we're starting to get the summer vibes part. Who's doing that vocal there? The ad-lib there. Like, I want to hear that again. Wait. Who's singing that? Is it Serum? Sounds so good. Okay, and that was a nice bit of choreo from Soyeon. Probably my favorite bit of choreo so far. Well, we haven't seen much of the choreography in this one. I'll probably have to check out the dance practice. But that just hits you so well. Like, just has such visual impact there. Nice. Wow. Okay. Time for the chatting part. So, first of all, Promise9 has got to be one of my biggest regrets in life. Oh well, let me phrase that in the correct way. Only only starting well, sorry. How do I put the tenses in this correctly? Only checking out Promise9 last year has got to be one of my biggest regrets in life. Like, I only started checking out Promise9. I double checked my my uploads earlier, I only started checking them out January of last year. And yeah, like I did express my regret during that very first reaction when I reacted to Heart, but I'll say it again. Like I wish I could have checked them out sooner. Because I knew about Promise9 like since 2019. Like when I discovered Luna back in 2019, one of the very first variety shows that I watched uh was Idol Room with Luna and Promise9. And like Promise9 did uh was really great in that episode, and like I thought to myself, maybe I'll check them out sometime. Never got around to it. Up until, well, I started up this YouTube channel a couple of years ago. And then, even then, it still took me until 2023 to start my journey with Promise9. And man, oh man, like, felt like I wasted a lot of time since 2019. But you know, one of the caveats that I did mention as well back in my two heart reaction is that if I had checked them out back in 2019, then I wouldn't be doing like a whole journey on Promise9 here on this YouTube channel. Because I only started my YouTube channel like several years later. But still, to think that I could have been listening to Promise9 since back then, like, oh man, I could have been a multi much sooner. Because here's the thing, like, in terms of groups that are, well, currently active right now, okay, I'm just talking about groups that are currently active right now. Because, you know, uh, well, Luna is fragmented. Promise9 is the one group whose discography really fits into my musical preferences. Like I really like uh music that just sounds like uh fresh, vibrant, and I mentioned this before, songs that make you feel like you're flying, that gives you this feeling of freedom, just this bright energy, uh, which is also why I can which is also why I tend to uh, uh, not really uh, ascribe to much of the girl crush type songs, because mostly those kinds of songs feel like dark and heavy to me, uh, sometimes a bit suffocating. But yeah, like for me, I like the feeling of like freedom and uh, just this colorful vibrance in the music that that I listen to. And that's what I love about Promise9's music. Um, Even like throughout different tracks where they try out different genres, you still kind of get that sort of element from them. And yeah, I just really love their songs. And then now this track, Supersonic, it's a bit more on the cooler side, the charismatic side, but it still has that element of like Oh man, just this refreshing uh youthful energy to it. And yeah, I am loving this comeback from them. And hopefully we'll get more support for Promise9. It's I don't want to be stuck waiting for another like year or so for a comeback. Like hopefully the management would treat them better. Um Hopefully we'll get more support from the fans as well to uh so that you know, usually that's fan support is what uh companies sometimes use as an indicator of like uh how much uh what do you call this? I keep forgetting. Like these are like marketing terms. How much demand there is for this group. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to see more and more content from Promise9. Like I really like their variety content as well. They're very they're very goofy. Uh Whenever they're doing variety or reality content. They just have this very uh natural humor to them. It's just so nice to see off stage or like outside an MV. And yeah, I am aware that they have been releasing some uh, variety content lately. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be putting some of those on my schedule sometime in the near future. Anyways, I'm not quite sure what to say next, but once again, I really loved Supersonic from Promise9. This is such an amazing comeback from them. I do hope they get to do more activities going forward, and hopefully, uh, this journey with Promise9 uh, just uh, continues on to like seeing them uh, grow more and more uh, in their success. Hopefully, yeah. Uh, Hopefully they'll get more recognition than what they have right now, both from their company and from uh, the fans out there. So yeah, I think that's it for my reaction to Promise9 Supersonic. This is definitely a great addition to my playlist, and yeah, I'm excited to see uh, what more content we'll get from them going forward. But for now, we'll just wrap this up right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. so you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon. So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful and amazing journey with Promise9. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.